My name is Mariam Mohamed. I was born in the United Arab Emirates, and my family immigrated to the United States when I was about 6 years old. I remember around the age of 9 how I enjoyed assisting my younger siblings with their homework and just helping my mother study for her citizenship test. And it was just something that brought me joy teaching. I loved every time I would see someone learn, that spark they get when they learn a new concept, and just helping anyone understand anything that I had knowledge of, just passing that knowledge on um, brought me so much joy. That's when I realized that teaching is a profession that I would love to pursue. So when I started um, attending college, I knew that education is a field that I wanted to pursue. And in 2015, I graduated from Metropolitan State University, and I trained to become an elementary school teacher. For the past 6 years, I have been working at MTS Benadad Academy, and it is located in Minneapolis. I've enjoyed interacting with my students like I always do, but this year has been extremely difficult due to COVID. I never knew how difficult teaching online would be compared to in person until this year. From my experience, many of the students' parents that I've had the pleasure to work with are essential workers. They have essential jobs, and during instruction time, a lot of the parents are out working and providing for their family. It's fascinating to watch, I must say, the older brothers and sisters help their younger siblings, and it just reminds me and it takes me back to when I was younger, and I see myself in a lot of my students. But I feel like where there could be an issue there is that a lot of these older siblings also need to complete their work and focus on their assignments, and sometimes it could be tricky to balance that. It puts a lot of pressure on them, for sure. In the middle of this pandemic, I also published my second children's book, What I Wish You Knew About My Cousin Ali, and it discusses the topic of autism. And my character Ali has been diagnosed with autism, and a lot of his peers don't exactly understand what that is and what it might be like. So his cousin decided to speak up and educate her peers on what it might feel like and encouraging building tolerance and acceptance. She explains how autism is not like the end of the world, and how Ali is just like you and I. It's just that his brain is wired uniquely. He has different abilities, and that we need to educate ourselves on those abilities and be more accepting. I just wanted to bring up this topic and discuss it, especially in children's literature, because I've worked with many families and many students who have children who have been diagnosed with autism, and having family members who have autism. I just feel like we need to build confidence in our students with different abilities and not put the stigma out there that they are incapable or can't do many things, when they certainly can do so many things in life, and not be held back and put in one little box. So for years I've been trying to educate anybody that I can about being an advocate for children with different abilities, or creating that platform for them so they can be their own advocates. My first book, AU's Golden Rule, came out before the pandemic back in 2018, and it talks about this young lady named Yasmin, who was 9 years old, who immigrated to the United States but was picked on and bullied for how she looked, her hijab, what she ate, not speaking English, you name it, she was picked on for it. So this book promotes standing up for yourself, and how she turned to her grandma's wise words, ayeyo, for help. I do have to say, promoting this second book has been quite the challenge, for me, simply due to the fact that COVID hit, and can't do many of the things that I would normally do when promoting a book, whether it be visiting schools and doing book talks and holding writing workshops and visiting libraries and all those fun things that come along with being a children's author. But that's understandable because COVID has really affected many people in many ways. It has taken so many lives, and I'm hoping 2021 will be better for a lot of us, and that we come out stronger in the end as a country, as a world, that we really overcome this very unfortunate pandemic. Thank you.